Welcome to our channel. Today we're counting down the top 10 best war movies you absolutely must watch. These aren't just your run-of-the-mill action flicks, these are movies that'll stay with you long after the credits roll. We're talking powerful stories, incredible performances, and of course some of the most intense and unforgettable action sequences ever put to film. So, buckle up, grab your helmet, and get ready for a cinematic experience that'll leave you breathless. Let's dive right in. This wouldn't be a war movie list without this absolute masterpiece. The Omaha Beach scene alone is a testament to Spielberg's skill as a director. The brutal realism, the chaos, the sheer terror etched on the soldiers' faces. It's a visceral experience that puts you right in the middle of the D-Day landings. But Saving Private Ryan is more than just action. It's about brotherhood, sacrifice, and the heavy toll war takes on the human soul. The scene where Captain Miller and his squad are pinned down by a German machine gun nest is absolutely gripping. The way Spielberg builds tension using sound design and close-ups is masterful. You feel every bullet whiz by, every desperate prayer whispered by the soldiers. And then there's the ending, which I won't spoil, but let's just say it's guaranteed to leave a lump in your throat. Saving Private Ryan is a cinematic triumph, a powerful reminder of the sacrifices made during wartime and the resilience of the human spirit. It's a must-watch for any film buff. Francis Ford Coppola's haunting masterpiece takes us deep into the heart of darkness during the Vietnam War. The film follows Captain Willard as he journeys upriver on a mission to assassinate a rogue Colonel Kurtz. But this is no ordinary war film. It's a descent into madness, a surreal and hallucinatory experience that explores the horrors of war and the depths of human depravity. The scene where Willard and his crew are bombarded by napalm while Ride of the Valkyries blares from the helicopters is one of the most iconic and chilling sequences in cinema history. It's a perfect encapsulation of the film's themes of chaos and the absurdity of war. Apocalypse Now is not an easy watch, but it's a powerful and unforgettable film that will stay with you long after you've seen it. Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket is a brutal and unflinching look at the dehumanizing effects of war. The film is split into two distinct halves. The first depicting the grueling training regimen of Marine recruits during boot camp, and the second following a group of soldiers as they fight in the Tet Offensive. R. Lee Ermey's performance as the sadistic drill instructor Gunnery Sergeant Hartman is nothing short of legendary. His verbal assaults are like something out of a horror movie. The scene where Private Pyle suffers a mental breakdown and turns his rifle on Hartman is both shocking and tragic. But it's the second half of the film that truly showcases Kubrick's mastery of filmmaking. The battle sequences are some of the most realistic and harrowing ever filmed. Full Metal Jacket is a powerful and disturbing film that will leave you questioning the very nature of war. Terrence Malick's poetic masterpiece is a meditation on the nature of war and its impact on the human soul. The film follows a group of American soldiers as they fight their way across the island of Guadalcanal during World War II. Malick's signature style, with its stunning visuals and voiceover narration, creates a dreamlike atmosphere that draws you into the soldiers' inner lives. The battle scenes are both beautiful and brutal, capturing the chaos and carnage of war with unflinching realism. But it's the film's quieter moments, the moments of reflection and contemplation, that truly resonate. The Thin Red Line is a haunting and unforgettable film that will stay with you long after you've seen it. Oliver Stone's Platoon is a visceral and unflinching look at the Vietnam War from the perspective of a young soldier. Charlie Sheen gives a career-defining performance as Chris Taylor, a naive volunteer who quickly learns the horrors of war firsthand. The film is brutal and uncompromising in its depiction of the conflict, showing the physical and psychological toll it takes on the soldiers. The scene where Taylor and his platoon are ambushed in the jungle is a masterclass in suspense and tension. Stone uses sound design and camera work to put you right in the middle of the action, making you feel every bullet and explosion. Platoon is a powerful and important film that offers a searing indictment of the Vietnam War. Christopher Nolan's Dunkirk is a technical marvel that puts you right in the middle of the largest military evacuation in history. The film tells the story of the evacuation of Dunkirk from three different perspectives: land, sea, and air. Nolan's use of practical effects and minimal CGI creates an incredibly immersive and realistic experience. The aerial combat sequences in particular are absolutely breathtaking. But Dunkirk is more than just a technical achievement. It's also a powerful story about courage, sacrifice, and the indomitable spirit of the human will. The scene where hundreds of civilian boats arrive at Dunkirk to help evacuate the stranded soldiers is sure to give you chills. Dunkirk is a cinematic triumph that will leave you breathless. Ridley Scott's Black Hawk Down is a relentless and harrowing depiction of the Battle of Mogadishu. The film follows a group of United States Army Rangers and Delta Force operators as they attempt to capture a Somali warlord. But when two Black Hawk helicopters are shot down, the mission turns into a desperate fight for survival. Scott's direction is masterful, creating a sense of chaos and confusion that puts you right in the middle of the battle. The action sequences are incredibly intense and realistic, some of the best ever put to film. Black Hawk Down is a powerful and unforgettable film that pays tribute to the bravery and sacrifice of the soldiers who fought in Somalia. Sam Mendes' 1917 is a technical tour de force that tells the story of two young British soldiers on a desperate mission during World War I. The film is shot to look like one continuous take, which creates an incredibly immersive and suspenseful experience. You feel like you're right there with the soldiers as they race against time to deliver a vital message. The scene where one of the soldiers races across no man's land during a German attack is one of the most breathtaking and heart-stopping sequences in cinema history. 1917 is a powerful and moving film that captures the horrors of war and the courage of those who fight in them. Mel Gibson's Hacksaw Ridge tells the incredible true story of Desmond Doss, a Seventh-day Adventist combat medic who refused to carry a weapon during World War II. Andrew Garfield gives a powerful and moving performance as Doss, a man of unwavering faith who risked his life to save others. The battle scenes in Hacksaw Ridge are some of the most brutal and realistic ever filmed. Gibson doesn't shy away from the horrors of war, but he also shows the power of faith and compassion in the face of unimaginable adversity. The scene where Doss single-handedly rescues 75 wounded soldiers while under enemy fire is one of the most inspiring and unforgettable sequences in cinema history. Hacksaw Ridge is a powerful and moving film that celebrates the human spirit and the power of faith. Catherine Bigelow's The Hurt Locker is a gripping and suspenseful thriller that puts you right in the middle of the Iraq War. Jeremy Renner gives a career-defining performance as Staff Sergeant William James, a bomb disposal expert who thrives on the adrenaline rush of his job. The film is a study in tension and suspense as James and his team face death every day in one of the most dangerous places on Earth. Bigelow's direction is masterful, creating a sense of realism and immediacy that is both exhilarating and terrifying. The Hurt Locker is a powerful and unforgettable film that offers a glimpse into the psychological toll of war on those who fight it. And there you have it, folks. Our picks for the top 10 war movies with the most epic action scenes. These films remind us of the human cost of conflict, the bravery of those who serve, and the power of storytelling to transport us to different times and places. Whether you're a history buff, an action junkie, or just appreciate a damn good movie, these films are sure to leave a lasting impact. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content. See you next time.